Carl, we'll start off, obviously no Dugout last week, so we'll go back to the South Wales Scorpions victory and one of the biggest wins of the season.
Oh yeah, it was very pleasing, but whether it's just me, I don't know, I came away thinking there's still a hell of a lot more to come from us. In patches we're showing some really good stuff, but again, we can't complain. It was to put 50 points up. It was job done, and it was pleasing, but I still think there's a lot more to come.
And obviously the team have had the week off after the South Wales game. Do you think that's a benefit for the squad at this time in the season?
Again, personally, we had one or two bumps, but my own personal view is no. We've had a massive amount of injuries early doors, and I think it would have been nice for us to continue playing. We're slowly getting a cemented side out there and getting some continuity going, so it would have been nice to keep playing. There's one or two who's got some niggles, but there's probably more fresh players sat in the stands who's not getting picked, and that's due to a lot of them coming back from injury and Gary being able to pick from the players he wants. So there's big Joe Pickett's is back, and George Milton's come back, so there's a lot of pressure on the boys now. So the thing is, we probably could have done with keep on playing and getting some continuity going. I'm looking over my shoulder, I see one or two other clubs at the moment struggling with injuries and bringing some players in, whereas we've still got players coming back. We've had our, touch wood, we've had our injury crisis, so to speak. But I'm quietly confident that we're slowly getting the troops back and we're getting to where we need to be.
Do you pay a lot of attention to the results over last weekend? I mean, the big one for me standing out with the Toulouse victory by such a margin.
Oh mate, I couldn't pay too much attention when I'm sitting on my balcony on my cruise, bro. But we do. If I'm honest, that's only a joke. If I'm honest, I was trying to refresh the thing and looking at the scores all the time, and gee, that was a shock, wasn't it? Keighley, I thought Keighley or York could go to Toulouse and probably turn them over. So for them to put 80 points on Keighley, it was a real big shock to me, and I don't know why. But I said after our game against Toulouse, if Keighley or York, who I know are both quite physical sides and play it tough, I said to Gary on the bus coming back, I think Keighley or York could probably go to Toulouse and get a result if they play the game the right way.
Obviously, going back to Doncaster this week, it's a long trip down to London. Scholars in the league, a team that we've already played up here in the iPro Sport Cup. Unfortunately, didn't get the result that day, but hopefully we can this weekend. Oh
yeah, and credit to London, they deserve the win on that day. We make no mistake about that. Give them respect for that, and you can't go to these games and look at revenge or stuff like that, because you do that and you just come unstuck. We need to just go there and with the right frame of mind, the right attitude, prepare right, do the little things right, and the game will take care of itself. There's no, I don't think there's no revenge mission or anything like that. It's London's come on a long way since we played them a couple of years ago, but we've got good memories from down there. The last time we played there, we won the league at their ground a few years ago. So, no, respect to them, and we know it's a real tough game for us. It's an important game. I'll say that. If we want to, get to where our goals were at the start of the year and making the top four, I think this game is vital and going to be able to contribute in us achieving that. So, the players are fully aware of it. The players will be focused. They'll be switched on, and it's a vital game. It's a tough one, but it's one we need to go and get the points.
Obviously now we're 3 games away from the Super 8s competition where the league breaks off. We've had a question from supporters Michael Smith and Stuart Thompson suggesting that a few of the teams in our league heading into the Super 8s are starting to strengthen their team ahead of it. Have we got any plans in place to do something similar?
Oh, no, good question. It's one we've took some notice of other teams strengthening. You can look at it two ways. We were happy with our recruitment, fully confident in the players we've signed. If we did look at, we make no bones about this. We had a look at Mitch Stringer when he became available, and I thought we were really close in getting him. Unfortunately, we lost out to Dewsbury, which, that's rugby. But we thought Mitch's experience in these games, he's been the captain of Sheffield, we thought he'd be an ideal fit to come and help us be an extra leader. But apart from that, I have to be honest, we recruited players at the start of the year. Those players have got us in this position we are now. You can ask yourself the question, are other clubs really not quite comfortable with the players they've recruited and have needed to strengthen? What we got to understand is Geordie Hedges, Jordan Howden, they've only played probably 3 games together. George Milton in that mix. Tom Carr had some injuries early doors. We picked up Mason Tonks is out, but these players are coming back, so they're like new players anyway. And myself and Gary and Pete Green and Andrew Vinson, we're comfortable with the players we signed. Whether other clubs really think they need to go out and do it, that's their own business. Are they panicking a little bit, or I don't know is the answer. But Doncaster Rugby League, we're happy with our recruitment from the start. Fecker's obviously with us now, probably maybe one more game, and he's played 8 games, so he's qualifies to play both in the 8s for Hull and for us. If they need him, they need him. If we need him, we need him. So the answer is no, we're not. Very, very confident the players we have, the best 17, 20, come playoff time, if they're on the paddock, will be a match for anyone. So no, we're right where we are, and we did look at Mitch Stringer, make no secret or not shy away from that, but apart from that, we're okay, and that's we like to build a culture and a team spirit here, and we stick loyal to the players who have got us in the position in the playoffs. I feel it a little bit unfair if we were to go and bring 3 or 4 players in and take their positions that won't guarantee us to get promoted. Nothing, you have to build a culture and a togetherness, and as we did in 2012 when we won everything. We had a team spirit here. We certainly weren't the best team in that league that year. I'll tell you that for nothing. But we had the togetherness to get us over the line. So that's the way we do it. Whether it's right or whether it's wrong, you're never guaranteed. So that's our philosophy, and we'll stick to it.